Hello everyone, how are you? Fine. Well, in today's class, we are going to learn about a poem, and the title of the poem is Your World. See, in today's class, we shall see the whole summary, line by line, its clarification of the poem, and in the last of the poem, we shall learn about the literary devices used in this poem. So waiting for what? Let's start this class. So here, as you can see, on the top of the board, you're watching, it is written, Your World. Well, this poem by Georgia Douglas Johnson clearly describes about our aims and ambitions and says that what kind of world we want to make it, it depends upon our own efforts. So this poem has been classified into 3 stanzas. In the first stanza, you will find how the poetess finds herself in a very small world. In the second stanza, how the poetess sees the entire world, the horizon, and in the third stanza, you will see how and what efforts were made by the poetess to explore this immense world. Okay, so here we start the poem. See, your world. The first stanza, as you're watching, your world is as big as you make it. I know, for I used to abide in the narrowest nest in a corner, my wings pressing close to my side. But I sighted the distant horizon where the skyline encircled the sea, and I throbbed with a burning desire to travel this immensity. I battered the cordons around me and cradled my wings on the breeze, then soared to the uttermost reaches with rapture, with power, with ease. Children, in this first stanza, the poetess says that she has compared herself to a bird. Okay, and she says that the nest was the place where she used to live. So nest again has been compared to a world, a small world. See, your world is as big as you make it. That means it depends upon your effort. How much big will be your goal? You will have to use your same much larger and larger efforts. Okay, see, I know, for I used to abide. Abide means live. Abide means living. I know, for I used to abide in the narrowest nest. Nest means the place where small birds used to live. In a corner, my wings pressing close to my side. At that time, in the nest, the wings of the birds were close to the body, and it also close to the nest. So, in the first stanza, we are finding that the poetess is in the small world. Okay, now come to the next stanza. How she noticed from that small world the nest. See, in the next stanza, we are finding that, but I sighted. Sighted means what? Saw, watch. The distant horizon. Horizon means a place where the sky and the earth or the sea seems to meet together. That is called horizon. Okay. But I sighted the distant horizon where the skyline encircled the sea. And I throbbed with a burning desire. Burning desire means a strong desire. a strong desire. This shows that if your desire is strong, if your determination is strong, then you will have to use the larger and larger effort, and nobody can stop you from achieving your goal. That's what you see in the next one. And a thought with a burning desire. Desire of what? To reach that immense world. To reach that larger and immense horizon. See, to travel this immensity. So in the third stanza, we are in the third stanza. I battered the cordons around me. Cordons means obstacles, stoppages. Okay, so I battered the cordons around me and cradled my wings on the breeze. Cradle means flapping of the wings. Flapping of the wings. I cradle my wings on the breeze. Breeze, you already know that. Breeze is what? A smooth moving wind. It's called breeze. Then soared the uttermost reaches. Uttermost means the pinnacle height. Here, uttermost reaches compares with the larger goal or the immense world. See. Then soared to the uttermost reaches with rapture, with power, and with ease. To be conclude, the poetess wants to say that if our efforts are large, then our achievements are also large. But if our efforts are less, then we will achieve very less target. That's why in the very beginning of the line it is told that your world is as big as you make it. And this is the central idea of this poem. Now, I have told you that we will discuss about some of the figure of speeches used in this poem. So first one figure of speech is a metaphor. So what is metaphor? Metaphor, and here the poetess has used a central metaphor. Central metaphor, the poetess has used bird and it has been compared to her. Okay, so bird and I, it has been throughoutly used in this poem. That's why the bird or I is the central metaphor. Now come to the symbols. What symbols are used in the poem? Symbols are those figure of speeches which are used by a poet or poetess or any writer to give an effect of any natural thing. When a poet or writer use symbol, that means the word comes in our mind. So in this poem you find nest. Whenever the word nest comes in your mind, the figure of a nest made by the word comes into your mind. And it is just visual into your inward eye. Okay, now the second one is horizon. And the next one is the sea. Children, I am very much sure you must have enjoyed this class. Thank you for joining this one video. And wait for my next video, because from now onward, I will be making video very regularly. Till then, take care of yourself. Keep yourself fit, fine and healthy. Bye-bye.